What's the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange? In this really brief video, I want to give you an overview on the difference between a DEX, a centralized exchange, and a DEX, a decentralized exchange. The general idea is to not only look at the private key. So many people talk about that on a DEX you can actually control the private key, and on a DEX like Binance, for example, you cannot. But truth is, there are actually many more criteria that differentiate a true DEX from, for example, permissionless or permissioned or non-custodial exchanges. And a couple of things are these. First question you need to ask yourself, is there only a website that you can access, or do you have full control of how you access? What about KYC? What about geo-blocking? Can anyone access a site? Many times this gets locked down and then it is not a true DEX. And this is very important. The entire infrastructure, the settlement, is there a price oracle that's needed in order to define the price? How is the liquidity provided? Is there a possibility to censor something? And all these things at the end create a lot of shades on what's a CEX like Binance or what's a true DEX like DeFi chain DEX, for example, where all those 10 points are completely decentralized. Now, maybe one important thing at the end. A DEX is not necessarily better than a CEX. It has different upsides and downsides. For example, price discovery on a CEX, generally speaking, is way better than on a DEX. But then obviously on a DEX, you have complete control over your funds. There's no censorship. There's full access. You are in full control of everything. So at the end, you need to decide what's the right thing for you. And obviously, me being the chairman of DeFi Chain would be happy if you check it out and try out the DEX there.